Hey guys, today I'm gonna try to help you with your homework by constructing an inscribed triangle. So let's take a look at it. Alright, by now you should be able to have this paper with you because that means that you went to class and got it from your teacher. We're gonna follow these steps, but before we follow the steps, just draw any triangle, of course, that fit in this space that we gave you. And after we draw the triangle, label the vertices A, B, and C, or whichever letters that you want. Now, step 1 says pick a vertex and use the compass to draw an arc across two sides of the triangle. So first of all, I'm going to use vertex A, and I'm going to draw my arc across two sides of the triangle. In this case, my sides AB and AC. Step 2. Draw two new arcs from the intersecting arc that was created with the sides of the triangle. So I'm gonna pick this here, and of course I'm gonna measure it and then draw my arc. Go to the other side and I'm gonna do the same. Notice what happens. I create this point with the intersecting arcs. Now that point I'm gonna connect it with vertex A in order to create my angle bisector. Notice that if this is an angle bisector, these two sides are congruent to each other because this angle A was cut in half. Now step 4, it says repeat the first 3 steps from another vertex. So basically we need to repeat step 1, step 2, and step 3 using another vertex. In this case, I'm also gonna pick vertex B. Again, follow step 1, pick the vertex, draw an arc passing through two sides of the triangle. Now I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna do step 2. I'm gonna measure it from one side to the other, and then I'm gonna draw the arcs, the new arcs of this vertex. Notice what happened. We also have intersecting point from these two arcs, and I'm gonna connect it to angle B or vertex B. Again, this line is my angle bisector, which means that it's cutting angle B into two congruent angles. Now, what we need to do is step 5. Notice what it says. The point where the two lines intersect is called the incenter. So this point right here, I'm gonna call it P. The point, the center, the point in the middle is called the incenter. Okay? Now notice what happens. Now we need to do step 4. The point where the two lines intersect is called the incenter. Sorry, that was my bad. Now let's go to step 6. Construct a perpendicular line from the incenter to any of the sides, creating a point on the side. So what I have to do is just to construct my perpendicular lines using the construction that we did a couple of weeks ago. Hopefully you remember. If not, I'm just gonna go step by step. Again, I'm gonna open my compass a little bit more, because I need to intersect A, C. Notice I get 2 more new points, and from there I'm gonna open my compass more than halfway through, and I'm gonna do arcs again. Using this point, I'm gonna connect my perpendicular line with the incenter that touches side AC. This is supposed to be perpendicular, and that means that we need to have a 90-degree angle. But that point there, that's what I'm going to use to do step 7. It says draw a circle from the incenter and the point that is intersecting the triangle. This point here is the one that I'm going to use with the incenter. I'm going to measure it and I'm gonna create my circle carefully. Again, we learned that this is the inscribed angle, the inscribed circle. That's what we call the incenter there, using the angles bisector, and we have our